A Course in Miracles audio lessons. Workbook Part 2. Point 13. What is a miracle? This question will cover lessons 341 until 350. What is a miracle? Paragraph 1. A miracle is a correction. It does not create, nor really change at all. It merely looks on devastation and reminds the mind that what it sees is false. It undoes error, but does not attempt to go beyond perception, nor exceed the function of forgiveness. Thus, it stays within time's limits. Yet it paves the way for the return of timelessness and love's awakening, for fear must slip away under the gentle remedy it gives. Paragraph 2. A miracle contains the gift of grace, for it is given and received as one, and thus it illustrates the law of truth the world does not obey, because it fails entirely to understand its ways. We have a footnote that reads, pronoun clarification, and thus it, the miracle, illustrates the law of truth the world does not obey, because it, the world, fails entirely to understand its truth's ways. So the world does not obey truth because it does not understand truth. End of footnote. A miracle inverts perception which was upside down before, and thus it ends the strange distortions that were manifest. Now is perception open to the truth. Now is forgiveness seen as justified. Paragraph 3. Forgiveness is the home of miracles. The eyes of Christ deliver them to all they look upon in mercy and in love. Perception stands corrected in His sight, and what was meant to curse has become to bless, has come to bless. Each lily of forgiveness offers all the world the silent miracle of love, and each is laid before the Word of God upon the universal altar to Creator and creation in the light of perfect purity and endless peace. Paragraph 4. The miracle is taken first on faith, because to ask for it implies the mind has been made ready to conceive of what it cannot see and does not understand. Yet, faith will bring its witnesses to show that what is rested on is really there. We have another footnote that reads, based on the context, the witnesses are probably your new perceptions of the world. So you first accept a miracle on faith, and as a result, you then see a new world, a world redeemed from what you thought you saw, quote unquote. And this world proves to you that your faith was justified. The quotation was taken from paragraph 4, line 3 of this point 13, what is a miracle? And a footnote. And thus the miracle will justify your faith in it and show it rested on a world more real than what you saw before, a world undeemed, a world redeemed from what you thought you saw. Paragraph 5. Miracles fall like drops of healing rain from heaven on a dry and dusty world where starved and thirsty creatures come to die. We have another footnote. William Shakespeare, The Merchant of Venice. The quality of mercy is not strained. It drops as the gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It is twice blessed. It blessed him that gives and him that takes. The allusion to these famous lines from Shakespeare implies that miracles are an interpersonal expression of mercy or forgiveness, and that they bring blessings to him that gives and him that takes. The above passage also develops Shakespeare's image of rain from heaven, depicting it as falling on a desert world, one devoid of the water of life given love. The drops of healing miracles thus bring that world back to life, demonstrating that life can never die. End of footnote. Now they have water. Now the world is green. So I'll reread paragraph 5. Miracles fall like drops of healing rain from heaven on a dry and dusty world where starved and thirsty creatures come to die. Now they have water. Now the world is green, and everywhere the signs of life spring up to show that what is born can never die, for what has life has immortality. End of point 13. What is a miracle? Get ready for practicing lessons 341 to 350. Enjoy your healing sessions.